If you're looking to get ahead in the NFT game, then these tools are going to be absolute game changers for you. Before we hop in, a little word from our sponsor, OnlyFans. Now, OnlyFans is a subscription service. I'm kidding, guys. I don't have any sponsors, and I'm going to show you these tools that are actually going to make you a lot of money. Not financial advice, though. This is just my personal opinion. Now, the first one that we're going to be talking about is icy.tools. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the homepage here. Now, as you can see here, these are trending NFT collections. You can see a lot of different ones. You can see the amount of sales that they've had within a certain period of time, which this one obviously is the hour. I don't have the premium. You can see the current floor price, the amount of sales, the average sale price, and the volume. Like I said, guys, all within this certain period. You can say 7-day volume over here. You can see the percent change. You can filter all this stuff that gives you really valuable information with these NFTs, which is extremely important. As you can see, we have our little friend Kevin here. It's his collection. So if we hop over here into the Discover tab, it'll show us, if it loads, you can see collections that are actually currently minting. Now you can see the unique minters, the all-time amount of mints. You can see the amount of mints within, again, a certain period of time. And this is with all of these releasing NFT collections. So it's honestly a great way to find releasing NFT collections that have a lot of FOMO behind them and possibly ride that wave up. Also up here, you can see the current gas price and the price of Ethereum, which is 2,600. Right here, like I said, guys, I don't have the premium, but you can see these different charts, which this is the volume of a specific NFT. Now, I believe this regular chart right here is Bored Ape Yacht Club, just because I don't have the premium again. Now, right here, this is a floor price chart. We can see this is definitely Bored Ape Yacht Club. If you had bought around here, you'd be in a lot of money. If not, you were wishing you had bought. Now, guys, next, we're going to be looking at Compass.art, which is basically the same thing as icy.tools. It's another alternative. Now, this one used to be free, so if you're on this one, it was definitely worth the look. Now, I believe their passes are sitting at like 0.8, so it's going to be a little bit expensive for you to get in. Same thing as icy.tools, just a different platform. You can also track wallets with these guys. This is really important. You can track wallets, so you can stalk your favorite whales and see what they're buying and FOMO into it, maybe lose a little bit of money with them and not feel so bad about it. Now, guys, next, we're going to be taking a look at Rarity Sniffer. This one is incredibly important. So if I go back to the home page right here, now these are all releasing NFT collections. Well, they've already released, but here you can snipe revealing NFT collections. Now, generally when a collection is unrevealed, sometimes people have what is a rare listed near floor price, because obviously no one knows when it's a rare. But when these collections start to reveal, you can actually see those traits and they'll jump to the top of this page right here. We'll use this one as an example. Say before reveal, this one was sitting at a 0.29 floor price, and someone saw it using this app when it started revealing, and they bought it really quickly off that floor for 0.29. Now they've got an ultra rare for 0.29 without having to do basically any work. Now, again, I don't have the subscription for this because I'm cheap. This is definitely a great one. They have this fast buy function, which means you don't have to go to the OpenSea page, which usually loads slowly or is completely down overall because OpenSea doesn't know what they're doing. Now here, this is really interesting. I don't think this is, yeah, this is my profile right here. As you can see, this is my biggest take. It was a Bored Ape Yacht Club, dude, and as you can see, my total gains are like 52 ETH. So this app is called paperhands.gg. Now this one will show you the amounts of ETH that you've paper handed. It will show you how much it's worth. It'll show you your biggest L on this page. So this is the paper hand page. And guys, these are just like stats. Now, I'm not entirely sure if it tracks gas, so that's something to consider, but at least you want to know if you're profitable with your NFTs in the first place. So this shows you how much you're diamond handing at the current price. So basically how much you're holding in your MetaMask wallet and on OpenSea. Now this last one is how much you've sold certain things for and how long you held them and your total gains. Now, guys, again, if you're in the positive, that's really important. I mean, if you're in the positive, you're ahead of like 90% of people in the first place. So if you're in the positive, you're doing something right. Guys, the next one I want to talk about is Twitter. And I know what you guys are thinking. Twitter, like, no duh. But I've talked to a couple guys in the NFT space and I'm like, yeah, what's your Twitter? And they're like, I don't know. I don't have a Twitter. I have Instagram. What? If you're into NFTs and you don't have Twitter, then I'm sorry to say, but you're just not gonna make it. Now, if we hop over to Instagram right here, as we can see, Instagram is basically the Wish of NFTs, okay? I mean, whatever you're gonna find on here is just not gonna be of good quality, and you pretty much have to accept that you're gonna lose money if you're buying NFTs from Instagram. Now, it says FOMO is real, like maybe amongst 6 people. The only FOMO that's there is the people that fall for this crap. So, I mean, no one's heard of this project, and it says join the exclusive NFT investor community. Now, guys, I'm not trying to rag on NFT projects or Instagram pages, but the fact is that the Instagram market is just an entirely different world. It's not good. It's just not quality. As you can see here with Instagram NFTs, all these comments are botted. Andrew Kobe, so stoked about the NFT collection. He commented 3 separate times. Same thing with Nathan Wingston. If you're looking for some good people to follow on Twitter, I'm a good one. I'm the best on Twitter, I would say. I'm definitely probably someone you should be following now. 207. My account was so good that it actually ended up getting taken down, so now I'm starting from scratch. Now, guys, again, the reason I'm the best, as you can see right here, I'm the most devilishly handsome and intelligent man, and my mom said so it's true. I trade JPEGs while sitting in my underwear, but I can't do that on YouTube. That's for my OnlyFans subscribers only. So I take payments in ETH. I'm a great person to follow. I give a lot of calls. Now, most of the time, I just crap post. I can't say the S word on YouTube. Some other great people to follow. NFT Zerk, he owns a YouTube channel as well. You might know him as Liam Evans. Now, guys, he's actually releasing his own alpha pass here soon. I think we have like 60 more whitelist spots open. I don't know if they're filled yet. I haven't quite checked in on that. Now, guys, if you can get your hands on one of these whitelist spots, it's really great because there will be lots of whitelist opportunities for you through whitelist giveaways, as well as an awesome alpha chat. NFT Zerk is just an awesome person in general, and he drops a lot of alpha and whitelist giveaways. It's like every 5 minutes he's dropping an awesome whitelist giveaway. So if you're looking for someone to follow, definitely follow him. Notifications on so you can get to those giveaways. Now, the last person that I'm going to be talking about, someone else who is incredibly underrated in the space, My3YonG. So as you can see here through his description, he's a big JPEG guy. In all seriousness, he's actually incredibly underrated in my opinion. I've followed a lot of his calls, and honestly, they've made me a lot of money. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be the same results for you, but this guy is an absolute whiz in the NFT business, and I think for the amount of followers that he has, he's incredibly underrated. So definitely check him out, turn on notifications. Again, not financial advice, guys, but definitely try to find yourselves some good people to follow in the NFT space. There's Champ, there's NFT Repsy, there is the Brettway, Bento Boy, all of those great people. Now, if we move on to Rarity.Tools. Now, guys, we've already talked about Rarity, but this is a good way to find upcoming NFT projects. I don't know what the heck that is, but it's kind of frightening. Now, guys, if you're new to the space, you're not going to be following a lot of people on Twitter. It's going to be hard to find NFT projects to get into. This is what I did when I first got into NFTs, and I mean, not all of them are great. They're not the greatest quality, but it can be a useful tool. Here, it'll show you the mint price, the collection size, and they've also got some sold projects on here, like, you know, Magic Eden and stuff like that. That's basically it for this one. And there's a similar one that is called upcomingnft.net. Now, this one will also show you their Twitter following and the amount of members that they have in their Discord. Now, again, guys, not the best quality projects. You definitely want to be careful investing into anything over here, because I actually almost got rug pulled from a project called Wild Ape Gang when I first began in NFTs. Keep in mind with these followings, we want to double check and make sure that their engagement on their posts is up to par, because a lot of these projects like to bot their followers, which is not good, and they have a lot of bots in the Discord. This one I'm not entirely sure about, but it does seem a little bit high, and I haven't heard of the project before. Maybe I just live under a rock or something. Definitely be careful, but again, great place to find some projects. Now, guys, next I want to be talking about Ninja Alerts. Now, this one's super cool because you can actually integrate it with a Discord server, so you can see when big whales are buying, and you can actually get notifications basically straight to your phone when a contract is edited, when a whale buys. So super useful app. You can actually buy it on OpenSea. Not really much to say about it. It's a Chrome extension. Right here you can see when a contract is edited, when someone mints something, like a wallet that you're tracking mints something, or when someone buys something for what price they bought it for. Next, guys, we're going to be talking about SuperSea. Now, again, this one I don't have a subscription for because I'm cheap, but this one, if sometimes when collections are having that big FOMO phase, we don't exactly have time to hop on Trade Sniper and try to find one because that volume is going absolutely nuts. So we definitely want to try to get our hands on a decently ranked one, and that's where SuperSea comes in. Now, again, guys, I'm not a member, but if we're looking at the Shades of You page, which awesome NFT, by the way, great artist. I'm holding mine just because I'm super fond of the art. Kind of reminds me of Adventure Time. If we go ahead and look over here, we can see the rank of the NFT. So if we're in one of those FOMO situations where volume's just going crazy, you can at least see the rank right there relative to the floor price. Super awesome. I think it's sitting at around 0.6 price right now to get SuperSea, which I just don't want to pay because I don't want to. That's a lot of money. I mean, 0.6 ETH doesn't sound a lot, but if you turn that to fiat, that's a lot of money. Lastly, guys, we're going to be talking about Rarity Sniffer. Now this one is similar to the other ones, but mainly it's if you're holding a specific collection until reveal. Now again, you can check this on Trade Sniper, but I personally prefer Rarity Sniffer. It's usually updated very quickly by the team, and you'll be able to find your collection. So say you minted Catblock's Genesis and you want to check the rarity of yours. If you search up 123, say that's your token ID, you can actually see the horrible rarity that you have and then punch yourself in the face. But again, guys, you can see what rank that is. I mean, you can decide if you want to sell from there. If there's anything I forgot, be sure to tell me down in the comments below. And without further ado, I will see you guys later.